Something I'm drawn to particularly with the short form is that you almost have the generative constraint of the allotted moment. For me, in a short story, unlike a novel, you don't have time or space to go into elaborate backstories or to necessarily evoke a understood history or world building. Where the novelists can do that and do it so well, a short story writer perhaps has to zone in on, with clarity, important crucial moments that can speak to this illustration of a world or a circumstance. And I've always been interested in how language can play a part in that. When you have only so many sentences in a short story, you have nowhere really to hide or to fudge the effect that language might have in a sentence. And that's something I enjoy in the drafting of a short story as much as in a reading of a short story, working out the syntactical decisions that you make, almost as an editor, to see how that might change or affect the reader's experience of a story. So if a character or a narrator is breathless, what does it mean to strip a sentence of all of its punctuation or the expectations of punctuation? What does it mean for, if you were to read the story out loud, for your face to become flushed, for your lungs to run out of oxygen? How can you replicate that sensation on the page with the tools that we have as writers with text? On the flip side of that, how might you at the same time get across an absence of feeling or stillness on a page? How could you replicate the importance and the important difference between a hushed in-breath before something momentous happens and an exhalation to show relief? How might you style that according to word choices, according to the sounds of the words or even the shape of the words on the page? I don't read a lot of concrete poetry, but I enjoy applying some of their styles and the way in which they're able to manipulate the physical material presence of words on a page to affect a reader's experience, as much as using stylistic, rhetorical tropes and motifs in your writing. And I look forward to discussing it with you on the course and seeing where there are pitfalls as much as triumphs to approaching a short story in that way.